Wes Carter was a meat man. He loved the hearty thickness of a New York strip, and you could forget about putting a porterhouse in front of him and expect any conversation until the bone was clean. On occasion, he enjoyed the firm texture of a fresh catch like swordfish or a rare cut of halibut. Sort of like the woman headed toward him. Simple, clean, without all the fuss. She was fresh and natural, additive-free, like she'd just hopped out of the shower, threw on a pair of jeans, and tossed her hair into a ponytail. If anyone knew what he was thinking, comparing a woman with various choice meats, he'd be accused of being a male chauvinist, and he certainly was nothing of the sort. He loved and respected women in all their glory. He understood the care and attention needed, sort of like the pork chops in front of him that required his full attention. He peeked at the young lady one more time before his cleaver went down with precision. He meant no harm. In fact, it was a compliment. Even the low-maintenance types required special handling, just like the pork chops he was trimming for his customer. A perfectly good set of loins that Mr. Sedgwick would flour and drown in hot grease. That was no way to treat a good chop. The old guy had brought them back a couple of times, cooked and mostly eaten, saying they were ruined and it was all Wes's fault. Claimed they weren't trimmed properly. Something he might have seen before he dropped them in a pan of oil and overcooked the hell out of them. Countless times he'd tried to tell Mr. Sedgwick to grill them. It was healthier. But he wouldn't listen. Stubborn. He reminded him of his father with his jet-black hair and silver mustache that he refused to dye to match. And just like his father, he'd rather fry a piece of meat to death than properly prepare it over a delicate flame.